one of our 1/16 ounce jigs that we designed, painted with a brown head, powder paint, and baked on. We'll put it in a jig and tie a jig real quick for the, or in the vise and tie a jig real quick for the one cast. We've got some number 75 GSP red. It's a good flavor today. I start off with 8 or so wraps, just kind of hold that thread in place, cut off the tag end, and you see jerking on it, and it kind of holds it in place. We are going to tie a sculpin in ginger or peach, whatever color I grab. I just grab one feather, that's strung marabou, and I get my fingers just a little bit wet. Check my size. I want that feather to be from the back of the head to the bend of the hook, about twice as long. So I'm going to nip that off. And because I got my fingers wet, when I open them up, that'll spread out just a little bit. And then I can slip it down over the collar and make sure them feathers get down on the bottom side. The jig is actually upside down in the vise from the way you'll fish it. And in nature, darker colors are generally on the top side of minnows and sculpins and things. We'll do 8 or 10 wraps to hold that in place. And pull out the loose ones. That is the little spine to the tip there. We can get rid of that. But generally, less is more on these jigs. The thinner you can tie them, usually the better they fish. So this is not strung marabou, this is select. So in order to get what we want, we have to pull off a couple of pieces off the side here. Got the stem starting to break, so I'm going to cut that. Excuse me. I get those lined up. Fingers wet again to kind of, it's a little bit short, but we're going to run with it. Stack that on top because that will now be the belly of the jig when we're fishing it. We want a lighter color on the belly. And we're going to do 8 or 10 more wraps just right on top of each other. So you get a nice tight collar. Pull that tight. Check for loose ones. Nothing there. And I had a whip finisher somewhere just a minute ago. There it is. Hidden underneath the feathers. A little bit of a trick to these. Lay it in the hook first and then over that deal. Make yourself a triangle. Put that triangle over the jig head and spin it around there 4, 5, 6 times, whatever makes you happy. Slide it off the round end first, then pull it tight with the point and slide it out. Pull that nice and tight. With that new collar we got on these jig heads, it just keeps forcing everything up towards the head of the jig instead of pushing it away, so you get a nice tight collar. Trim the line, and there is the jig, sculpin and ginger with a brown head that we're going to fish on the one cast. Yeah, it's really slowed down now. You thought it'd be good?
You'll just fish the middle?
Sure. Up there. I'm going to turn that down now so it doesn't throw me out. Are we rolling?
Yep.
Hi everybody, this is Dwayne, Phil, and Jackson. It is Monday the 6th of August. It's about 7 o'clock in the evening. They had 2 units of water running for the past 4 or 5 hours, and they just shut it down. It's starting to drop out. We got a little bit of a wet line over there. We got some cloud cover up there, and just a tiny bit of wind up on the hill, but not much down here. So I just tied up a 1/16 ounce sculpin and ginger jig on a brown head, one of our new jig heads, and I think Phil is going to show that.
Same. I got the same jig.
And he's fishing the same thing. We both got 2-pound test, and I thought we were going to do a buoy to buoy, but Phil started early.
Well, hit the trolling motor, man. Don't be slow.
We are anyways. We're going to try a buoy to buoy. Let me back up to the buoy. We're just above it.
We're at the end of the dock.
Okay, we'll go ahead and do it. We'll do a top of the dock, the end of the dock. How's that? All right. There was a lot of fish caught off the dock today. People fishing power baits and night crawlers. And even in the middle of the day, right when they started that water running, the bite was real good. But once the full 2 units got running, it got a little tough off the dock. Got reports from people going out in boats this morning, did well on marabou jigs, sculpin and ginger. Yeah, I'm starting to milk it now. I really expected a bite there. It just looks like it ought to be good fishing right
They're
now.
not surfacing yet. Goes too quick. Got
Maybe.
edges on
Yeah.
the surface.
All right, nothing officially on the one cast, but we're gonna keep trying here. I'm gonna fish a little higher in the water column.
Oh.
Phil just missed one. Swing and miss. I've been real good at missing the last 2 days.
Yeah, I've missed a lot of fish. Oh.
Did he chase it all the way?
All the way. Well, you know, they were chasing when I was out fly fishing earlier.
Oh, that's right. You went up and fished.
At one time, I played keep away with my scud, trying to pull it away from the fish, and they were so aggressive that they would catch it. I couldn't pull it away quick enough. So
You fished fly rod up in the trophy area with
the narrows.
up in the narrows.
Yeah,
There's fish.
the fish.
Oh, I just had a bump right there next to the boat. Oh, look at the size of that one. He's a cute one.
It's a fish.
It is a fish. We are just a little bit past halfway, the top,
Oh, yeah.
top of the dock to bottom of the dock.
I did start working it faster.
Oh, my line just went slack there, but I didn't feel nothing. It's a little warm today, but tomorrow's supposed to be cooler.
Yeah. Rain.
Rain tomorrow afternoon, midday.
Later in the day. Come on. Ooh, get one more cast.
Oh, we're almost to the buoy here. Come on. Well, we got to see you catch a fish. That was fun. That might have been another little bite there.
Fun.
That was fun.
Ooh. Oh, well, Moss. Moss City.
Yeah, you're way past it. Yeah. Buoy to buoy is over. One fish in the buoy to buoy. I just hit bottom. Oh, now they're rising up there.
Of course. I was going to say, you wait probably 15, 20 minutes and they come alive.
That's a little better fish there.
Oh.
Yeah.
That.
Well, we thank you all for watching. We got to watch Phil catch some fish. Phil needs to start wearing the microphone a little more often. He's pretty good at it.
I don't talk as good as you.
Again, we thank you all for watching. We will try it again tomorrow. Like and share us on Facebook if you get a chance. We sure do appreciate that.
They figure anything out on the electrical?
Yeah, they got it all done. It was wired wrong.
What was wired wrong?
Gosh.
That one plug?
Something in there somewhere, and he didn't really get into. He said, "Yep, it was wired wrong."
So, did he do it or Curtis did it? Or somebody else did it?
I have no idea.
In other words, he gave us a bill.
Did he give us a bill?
I don't know. If he did it, he might not give us a bill.
Well, they did. They did add another outlet there, and then tied that other one into the switch. So the ramp lights come on with the
electric eye.
yeah, and then added another outlet underneath of it that's hot all the time, so we can keep running the minnow tank.
I thought it went slack.
You are just tearing it up.
Not bad.
Got another nice one.
Steve Dickey missed another one.